So, brewing beer, as you probably guessed. So that's been 1 hour, and I hit the fucking temp properly this time. So I was aiming for 66.7, and I got, you know, I did the 4 corners again, and in the middle, and then I divided that by 5, and I ended up with 66.8. So this beer will not be thin-bodied. This is going to be just what I want. Hell yeah! Saturday always means it's brew day. What am I brewing today? 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. So, well, actually, I'm dry hopping 250. So I'm actually using 200 grams of Darren's Challenger hops. So thank you very much, Darren. So I'm going to use 450 altogether, and then I'm going to set aside 50 grams for just a mini brew smash, which I might do tomorrow, maybe, probably not, maybe next weekend. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much, Darren. I've got loads of hops, so I figured I might as well just do a nice big IPA to use almost half of them. So the recipe, if you go to Brewdog, DIY, whatever it was called, it's recipe number 80, Challenger IPA. I've took the hop profile from that, and I've added a little bit more, not much, and I need to use up those crushed grains that I've got, because they're pretty, I don't know how long you can store crushed grains for, but some of these are about 2 months old. So I've just thrown in random grains. So I've ended up with 500 grams, no sorry, 5,000 grams, so 5 kg of Maris Otter. Half of those were quite old and half of them are fresh. And then I had a kilo bag of Munich malt, so I've put that in there, and I've gone with 300 grams of Crystal 60, and 240 grams of Caramalt, just because I had that left over. So yeah, should be alright. It's going to come out quite high. Brewsmith tells me 6.3. But yeah, those grains, some of them are quite old, so I'll probably get a bit less than that, but anything over 5 is good. Yeah, so Challenger IPA. So yesterday, I'll show you what I've done. Just sparging. So yesterday I uploaded a video, and about 20 minutes later I deleted it because I just googled what I needed to do. I was quite embarrassed that the video was a bit silly. 5 people saw it. Whoever you are, sorry. Thank you for not commenting. So basically what I've done, what the video is about, is I bought another fucking refracto thingy, and as I mentioned, I paid a bit more than the previous one. The previous one was a cheapo. This was, you know, a bit more. Let's just say a bit more. And the difference being, if I can focus, I can't focus. It's got the CE logo thingy on it, and it's also got a sticker saying quality check passed. Anyway, let's hope this bloody thing works, hey? I'm not going to mention much about that. Right, so another little purchase I've made recently. I've seen a lot of you guys have those pH readers. A lot of you had that little £10 yellow one, and I've seen some videos where people are happy with it and other videos where it doesn't work, so I spent a little bit more and got a 30 quid one. It's pretty cool. It doesn't need a little screwdriver. So I've ordered some distilled water in the post, because you need about a litre of that to calibrate it. So, and what I've also done is I've like Homebrew Chris, I've decided to get my water tested. So I've had that recently. You get the little tube, and I've just popped some water in and put it in the post, and we'll see what my water's all about, see what I need to do to improve it, and yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. It's just money. But yeah, so my beers are going to get good, so I'm going to be water bloody chemistry, this little thingy. What else have I? Oh, another one. I bought a new mash paddle. A nice stainless steel mash paddle. This is 12 quid on Brew UK. And I tell you what, I was using the little plastic one before. Okay, I know it's not that hard. It's probably not a problem for anyone. It wasn't a problem for me, but it was a bit tough, and I've noticed that it's gone a bit, you know, you can't really, it's plastic, you can't really clean plastic, and it doesn't matter because it's a mash and then you boil it. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, I've got a new one, and it was so easy to mash. It was brilliant. So I'm currently sparging, and I know Hapless has problems with sparging, and I know what it means. And it is a pain trying to. What is the correct way of sparging? Who knows? I read somewhere the other day that the minimum time you should take is 30 minutes. So that's what I'm aiming for. It's been 20 now. Still got 10 litres to go, so might have to speed that up. This video is probably all over the place today. Reason being, I don't really want to waste too much time filming. Sorry guys. But so the last beer I did, which I just bottled yesterday, was my Dropkick Nate, which I'm going to rename because it's not worthy of being called a DKN, my version. So I'm going to rename that Dropkick Rusty. Reason being, as I mentioned before, I didn't get the temperature how I wanted it, and it's come out really thin bodied. I can tell already, and it's only 4%. I can't remember what Dropkick Nate is supposed to be, but I've only achieved 4%. So I've made, and I've had a. Oh, she's home. Coming to the boil. I have to say, These hops, Darren, they smell fantastic. Fantastic. Almost had a boil over. 85 grams, 60 minutes. In they go. Right then. It's really cold in here, so got my coat, got my jacket on, and just measured out my hops. So I've got 30 grams and 80 grams I've got. So I'm going to put that in 5 minutes towards the end, and then I'm going to cool it down to 80 and dump these in. You know, stir it around for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Yeah, so we've got all the windows open. It's now about 10 past 6, so it's getting dark out there. And yeah, winter is coming, guys. Winter is coming. So I've got here, this is a coffee milk stout that I made. Right, annoyingly, there isn't a lot of head on that one, but there has been. Some of them, the head's been a good centimetre or two. That must be one that didn't quite get the priming sugar, but it's still well carbonated. Yeah. And it smells lovely, it really does. You can tell it's got lactose in it. I was a bit shy with the coffee. I think I mentioned that in the video. Here it is. So I put about that much coffee in, then the water, left it overnight in the fridge, poured the water in, got to the coffee, I was like, do I add the coffee in? I'm not sure. So I went halfway and added half, and I think I should have added it all in, because you can't really taste or smell the coffee that much. But it is well carbonated. I don't know where the head's gone. And actually, this one tastes a little bit more like coffee. But you can taste the chocolate malt in there. You can taste the lactose. It's not as silky as I wanted it. Maybe another week. But like I say, you can taste the carbonation, the little bit of fizz. No. You know, I'm not going to say it's the best ever stout. But it's pretty good. I didn't mention the yeast, so I'm going with Mangrove Jack's M44 yeast. You've all used this one. I do have US-05. I've got a couple of packets. No, I'm going to use this one. I know this is not an American IPA. This is probably English IPA, but let's mix it up, let's see what happens. Who knows? So, it's bloody cold in here. Oh, just thought of something to talk about. So this thing here, Buffalo induction hob. Is that what they're called? Can't remember. So last time I did it at 3,000 watts. Oh my god. Up there. And it's already doing it now, but up there was dripping. The beer, I must have lost a good about 8 litres of beer to the ceiling. So I had a bit of cleaning to do after that. So that's why now I've got all the doors open and all the windows open and it's bloody cold. And I've put it to 2,500 watts and the boil, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's not a vigorous boil, but it's enough. And it's still getting to the ceiling. You guys that have brew sheds, those extractor fans, you're fucking lucky. The new one, I didn't mention it earlier, but it worked. So I tested with this, and then with this, and I got 1047 pre-boil. So you know what that means. This is going to be a good one. I'm not sure if I ever showed this on camera. This is a raspberry saison. I'm a bit worried because some of these have been gushers. I guess because of all the raspberries. Obviously it's well carbonated and it's got a great hiss and all of that. So here, this is raspberry saison. Oh yeah, this one is a good one. So you see that? Can you see there in the light? Nice and clear. And that yeast that I used, what was it? Oh, I don't know what it was called. The Y yeast, whatever it was, Belgium yeast, something saison. You can really smell that. In both the saisons, because I split the batch. I made just the ordinary plain saison, and then I did the raspberry version. I've got no reference point. I've never had a raspberry saison before, but I have had raspberry beers before, and this is up there. This, I think, you know, personally, I don't really like fruity beers, but you know, I thought I'd make one. But this is spot on, and others that have had this, I think it's pretty good. So, yeah. First attempts at saison, pretty good. First attempts at stout, pretty good. I've had quite a few IPAs, and they've been shit. So I don't know why I can't make IPAs, pale ales, but I can make stouts and saisons. So I've got the water chiller in, and I was watching Adam, we all know Adam, the other day, and he was saying once he pops his chiller in, obviously he loses a bit of boil, so he calls 65 minutes, 60 minutes. So I'm going to copy you because I see your logic there, and you're right, so I'm going to do that. So you know, a couple of minutes to go, and then cool it down to 80, whack these in. Darren, they smell good. And so yeah, I'm going to pitch the yeast. So I'll probably come back to you just to let you know my original gravity. Oh, it's been a long old brew day, but I finished off 1060. Hell yeah! The recipe was according to Brew Smith, I was aiming for 1064. 1060. I'm more than happy with that. That's kind of where I wanted it, to be honest. So you know, I don't know, 6% something, wherever it ends up at. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And get you down. Here's the brew fridge. Got my little beer mats that I got from Lee's Beer Fest. Couple of stickers. It's currently at 21. As you can see now, I want it at 18. See if I can focus. 21 litres. So I'm pretty happy with that, and it's smelling really good. So till next time, see you later. Cheers for watching.